Hello, once again, friends. I'm back to look at some new characters, because we should be having Yukata Narmaya and Yukata Silva showing up roughly 4 minutes ago. Yeah, there we are. Oh, she's light. I kind of expected that, to be honest. What with Guild War coming up. Yo, that uncap art, that art though. And then Silva is in fire, and we're getting someone else as well. Okay, Lu will summon. Cool. Right then. You know what that means. Let's look at these weapons. So, a light katana. 10% boost to charge on Ogi. Medium boost to attack. Okay. It's like that's like voltage, but with HP as well. Interesting. That'll go well with the Horus katanas. Boost the charge bar gain. This seems very much like a Kaneshige for those that can't afford to build one in light. Silva's weapon, unworldly Ogi but can't attack next turn. Don't know about that. Big boost to fire ally CA specs and chamber sex. Special, okay. Ha. Fair enough. I'm going to assume then that her kit was probably going to have something related to breaking the hard Ogi cap, but we'll find out. So she's fire. Unworldly fire damage to a foe. Wide open effect until the end of turn. No idea what that is. Skill 1. Silent aim effect to caster. Can't normal attack. Less likely to be attacked. Upon charge attack, double strike effect to a fire ally in the next position. End of turn, 15% boost to fire allies, charge bars, and boost to CA specs. Stackable, can't be removed. Okay. Skill 2, 30% boost to fire allies, charge bars. From second cast, boost to CA specs one time. From third cast, boost to damage cap. Okay. 30% is nice, but okay-ish cooldown. Hit to a foe's wind attack and the multi-attack rate. From second cast, increase max charge diamonds. From third cast, hit to accuracy. Okay. No charge bar gain upon normal attacks. At end of turn, if Silva didn't attack, instant CA standby. Okay, so she just gets 5 turns of unworldly Ogi when you use this. Interesting. Charge attack won't miss against foes with boosted dodge rate or mirror image effect. Okay, that's interesting. I don't think we've seen something like that before. 2-turn cut to ready voice cooldown upon prominence flare chain burst, which is this one. Prominence flare. Is that 4? I'm going to assume that's 4. I honestly don't remember. So I was wrong in that her weapon doesn't. Our weapon is the hard Ogi cap thing, similar to what Gran Cagliostro has, but her kit doesn't have any of that. So, but that said, I don't know what this is. Wide open effect until end of turn. I'm not sure what that is. Unfortunately, I have no way to find out. But if you're playing doing Ogi stuff in fire, she seems pretty good. Like, this is kind of nutty because obviously she can't normal attack, but because of this, the next turn she's going to get. She's going to get Ogi. I just realised this is maybe not going to be every turn, because it just says didn't attack. It doesn't specify normal attacks. So does that mean She does this, she can't attack, she can't normal attack. The turn after, she gets Ogi and does the Ogi. But then does that count as an attack and thus doesn't proc this? If that is the case, and this is not quite as good as I thought, maybe it's just a weird wording, because I would like this to be normal attacks, because then being able to get like what 4 or 5 turns of Ogi every turn, which can give double strike to whoever is after her. That seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. Obviously, she's more suited to longer fights, obviously, because this sort of thing is 5 turns, and both of these are get more stuff on the second and third cast, which, if this goes down to what, 6 turns maybe when she levels up, so that's 18 turns to get hit to accuracy. Less with this one, because this one can be shortened by chain burst. Still a wee bit until you start getting like damage cap, but yes, she seems interesting. Like Fire typically doesn't go like super all in on Ogi stuff, but maybe that is starting to change. Like, did Wilness have like good Ogi stuff? I don't remember. But if you're playing Ogi in Fire, like, she seems pretty cool, and you know, has the potential for some nutty stuff with giving one of your other characters double strike when she Ogis, so that's interesting. But now, obviously, the big one: is she going to save? Is she going to save Light? Not that Light really needs saving, to be honest. But anyway, her Ogi is a massive light damage to a foe, not unworldly. Raise Reverie level by 2. Okay. Iridescent Bloom, 8 hit light damage to a foe, drain 1 charge diamond, and boost caster's charge bar. Auto activate at the end of turn by consuming 8 Reverie levels. I'm assuming you're going to be able to get this up by other means, because otherwise that's 4 Ogis worth before this auto activates. And it says consumes these things, so that's not very often you'll be seeing this auto activate, but interesting. Skill 2, another 8 hit light damage to foe, remove 1 buff, auto activates when when a foe uses a special attack. That will actually be probably super handy for Guild War, because the nightmare bosses love to buff themselves after doing a special attack, so that just automatically removes a buff whenever they do that, so that's cool. Sea area activation affected caster and light MC 1 time. Cool. And there. Passes only. Light ally uses your chart. Okay, there we are. That's how we get it. Raise Reverie level by 1, and it starts at level 4. Okay, so yeah, this will actually go off reasonably often. So if you get a full chain, that's 6. Because, wait, is it? No, 5 for a full chain. 3 for each of your other people, and then 2 for her. Unless maybe it is 6. Maybe this counts as well for Narmaya herself, and she gets an extra one. Maybe, I doubt it, but you never know. But 5 or 6 maybe for a full chain, and then the auto activates it at 8. So this might actually go off reasonably often, which is cool. So that's because that's a delay, and then obviously boosting charge bar. I don't know what this is going to be, what amount of charge bar boost this is. Maybe, I don't know, could be anywhere from like 10 to 30%, who knows. Anyway, second passive, when light MC uses the charge attack, plain damage to a foe, 10% boost to MC's charge bar, takes effect even when Narmaya is a sub-ally. Okay. So even if this is like a million, like let's just assume this is like 999,999 plain damage. I don't see it being less than that, because that's when you do stuff like this, like special, like plain damage, it tends to be a million minus one. I can't see it being more than that. I can't see it being like 2 or 3 million, because that would be stupid. But like a million, just whenever, just for having her in the party, even in the backline, a million extra damage. I'm assuming that's a million. Every time MC Ogies, that's pretty crazy. Considering she can give like CA activation as well. She seems pretty good. Like her kit is like completely different from her other versions. Like I was expecting, I think most people were expecting something similar to like her Grand or her Christmas version, where she has some kind of one-turn assassin. But she doesn't have any of that. She just has a bunch of light damage, of skill damage, and more Ogi stuff. So yeah, super interesting. Like, I mean, jury's still out. I don't think she's going to be like 10 out of 10. I don't think she's going to be 10 in 3 elements now, but she seems pretty good. She definitely seems like she's going to be useful for Guild War. Like, she's good for OTK because you get extra damage when your MC does a charge bar. If you're needing to hit buttons, this just gives you 2 extra Ogies for 1 button press, which is nuts. If you're not at the point where you can do like a zero button setup, or like the Relic Buster thing just doesn't do it for you yet. If you're a newer player, like this and that does a lot for OTK with just 1 button press. Like, this will be super useful for nightmare fights, as well as this as well, because of, you know, delays are always nice. Yeah, she seems really good. I don't know if I'm gonna pull for her though. Like, there is always the chance. I don't remember when. I think Guild Wars starts towards the end of April, so I think we still have Flash Fest first. So they might still give us Grand Lucifer there. Although I don't think they're going to have. If they do Grand Lucifer, I don't think they would put him on the same gala as Lucio. That seems very silly to me. But you never know. You can never tell these days with Psy games. But I mean, I want her because it's Narmaya. But yeah, she seems pretty good. Like, I don't think she's not as stupid busted as her Wind and Earth versions, I don't think. I mean, it's hard to say because their kits are like completely different. They're not comparable at all. But she seems cool. She seems really nice, and I want her. But that'll do for now. So until next time. How soon that might be, maybe I will decide to pull for her, and you might see that as a Spark video, who knows. If not, then I'll see you in the middle of April for whatever's happening in that gala before Guild War starts. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.